Shirley Chisholm is not someone I remember from history class, but she had an impact on the Equal Rights Amendment. In 1968, she became the first African American Congresswoman, and according to Diane Blair in The Voices of Democracy 3, she used her voice to champion the rights of the disadvantaged. This included racial minorities, women, and the poor. She fought for what she believed in and looked the men that thought she did not belong there in the eyes while telling them what she believed should be done to change the Equal Rights Amendment. She did this in a time that African Americans were not truly accepted, and men felt women did not belong anywhere but at home taking care of the house. According to History.com, Shirley Chisholm graduated from Brooklyn College in 1946. She began her career as a teacher and earned a master's degree in elementary education from Columbia University. She served as a director of the Hamilton-Madison Child Care Center from 1953 to 1959, as an educational consultant to New York City's Bureau of Child Welfare from 1959 to 1964. She made history in 1968 when she became the first African American woman to be elected to the U.S. Congress. On August 10, 1970, she delivered her For the Equal Rights Amendment speech, which, according to Blair, was one of 3 significant speeches Chisholm delivered before Congress during deliberations over the Equal Rights Amendment proposal that was referred to as the House Joint Resolution 264. Her speech demonstrated a passion for what she believed in and the laws she felt were unfair and unjust. She used her ability to debate the issues she felt were important and needed to be addressed or changed. According to Chisholm, her greatest political asset, which professional politicians fear, was her mouth, out of which came all kinds of things one should not always discuss for reasons of political expediency. She used her voice to fight for the rights of others against a room full of white men that in those days probably felt she should not be there, but she did not let that stop her. I was not able to see her give this speech, but after reading it, I could tell she had a passion to make a change for the better. I was able to view a couple of her other speeches given during her campaign when she ran for the Democratic nomination in 1972. She made history by becoming the first major party African American candidate to make a bid for the U.S. presidency. Her body language during her speeches emphasized the point she was making. She displayed confidence and engaged the audience. Shirley Chisholm should have been in our history books because she overcame so much to go as far as she did in her career. She was an inspiration to women, the poor, and racial minorities. Her voice was loud and passionate on the topics she fought for, and although she had to speak to an audience full of men that felt she should not be there, she made it clear she would not back down. In 1968, it was almost unheard of to have an African American woman in Congress, or making history by becoming the first African American candidate to make a bid for the U.S. presidency. Her slogan, "Unbossed and Unbought," stuck with her throughout her career in Congress. It fit her personality and described her attitude towards the important issues.